What are you putting together now?
Good morning, y'all. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. I want y'all to look what I found. Raspberry flavored white chocolate baking chips, no sugar added.
Oh my goodness,
I
that
know.
sounds good now.
Yeah. Okay, I have got Reese's, 0 sugar. I have got Hersheys, 25% less sugar. And I have got Hershey's, 0 sugar. And then I've got some almond bark. We are going to make some nut clusters this morning. And I see lots of recipes on a lot of people's channels, but they're not less sugar. I have made these with just total 0 sugar. But
And they're good.
And they are delicious. They're really good. But today I'm going to add a little bit of the almond bark, not much. Probably, this is 1 pound. I'm probably going to add 6 little cubes here, which is a half a pound.
And it has sugar, right?
It has sugar, but the rest of it, the only other thing that has sugar is this one that's 25% less sugar. And it's only, no, this one's the one that's, yeah, this is less sugar. It only has 3 added sugars in it, so that's okay. I'm not going to do it in the crock pot. It's going to take a couple of hours, but we're going to do peanuts. Now, this is a mixed nut. This is not just peanuts. Now, this is unsalted, dry roasted peanuts here. All right. That was 1 cup of those. Now, in here, I have walnuts, Brazil nuts, and pecans, and I have toasted them on the that looked like a little hole from a pecan, because I got these pecans out of the freezer. But my pecans were already chopped, and so I chopped up my walnuts and then my little Brazil nuts. You can put any kind of nut. You can put almonds, pistachio, any kind of nut that you want to put in, macadamia nuts, anything you want to put in here. But I'm going to measure for y'all the amount of nuts. This was a 16 ounce jar of peanuts. So that's 1, 2, about 3 cups of regular nuts. I mean, of the mixed nuts. Okay, I'm going to stir these around. Now that's dry roasted unsalted peanuts, roasted pecans, Brazil nuts, and walnuts. So now to this, I'm going to add a whole pack of my 25% less chips. Now this is just a little bit that I had of the 0 sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Then I have another pack here, okay, that I'm going to add. And I'm only going to add 1 pack of my white chocolate with the raspberry, because I'm not sure how that's going to taste. And I'm adding my peanut butter chips. Okay, I got chocolate salted caramel chips here, but I'm thinking I've already got probably enough in here, because I'll put these. All right, I'm only going to put 3 of those in. So that was, I added the raspberry flavored, I added the Reese's Pieces, 0 sugar, 25% less sugar, and 0 sugar. All right. I'll have the exact recipe down in the description box. And I added 3 blocks, a half a pound of my almond bark. Now this is going to be probably a little bit more than 50% less sugar. But I'm going to put this in my crock pot back here. I'm going to put it on low for a couple of hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to stir it all together, and then we'll make our nut clusters. Be back in a little bit. Okay, y'all, this has been on for 2 hours, and as you can see, it's been on low, and as you can see, it's all melted. Now, it won't look like it's melted when you first start stirring it, but the more you stir, if you've ever melted chocolate, you know what I'm talking about. The more you stir it, the more it melts. It starts not melting because it's already melted, but huh?
Thinning. It looks.
Yeah.
It's acting more like liquid.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Man, this looks so good. All right. I'm just going. I may have to put it on for a few more minutes. About 10 more minutes, because it really wasn't quite 2 hours, because that is it's a little thick still.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stir right now.
Yeah, but I may have the wrong spoon, because I'm going to put it out on paper. But it's all melted. It's just let me get a different spoon, one I can handle better. This one's got a long old handle on it. I need one I need one I can get down in there. Okay. Get way down at the bottom.
Well, the other one was so thick it wasn't getting it out of
It
the
was.
corners. Getting the nuts out of the corners.
Yep.
Yep, they're still down in there.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put this back on and let it melt a little bit more. It's not quite melted enough. Okay, so we're gonna do it maybe 15 or 20 more minutes. Ooh, this is gonna make a lot.
Well, yeah, you were making a big batch.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. You got to work with this fast, especially with this it being less sugar, because the sugar-free chips and the less sugar will seize up. Next time I make it, I will put coconut oil, like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in it, and that'll keep it from seizing up so fast. But I'm telling you, Roy and I tasted of it just a minute ago, and those raspberry white chocolate chips,
ooh, they're good.
You can really, really taste them. Oh my goodness. They are so good in here. All right. This worked. This is wonderful. So if you want 50% less sugar, you make it like, I'm going to put the recipe in the description box, and you make it just like I tell you, and you'll be able to enjoy 50% less sugar nut clusters at Christmas. Oh, you can smell that raspberry. And I only put 1 little pack in it, but that raspberry is strong. All right, y'all. These are hot. We got to let them set up, but y'all know how nut clusters taste. But you've never tasted any like this, I can assure you so. Y'all go to my recipe in the description box, and y'all make some of these for Christmas, or just as a snack anytime. I'm having to work fast here, so thank y'all for joining me today in making my nut clusters 50% less sugar. Share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and Merry Christmas. See y'all next time.